Guys, this is Judgeman John from Team Judgman here with Ben Challoner, who topped 127-man regional, came 4th place. What did you play, Ben?
In my opinion, I thought this is the best deck, which is the Danger Thunder Dragon deck, because putting out 3 Colossus is still very good in this format, and most decks can't beat that anyway, unless you summon Azathoth during your turn. So to begin the deck, we played 3 OG, 3 Egg, 3 Dark, 3 Hawk, 3 Raw, and 1 Duo. So I opted to play Duo, unlike last time, because I felt this was just really good, because you could just search it off a fusion and just push the game with it, and potentially win the game with it as well. I played 3 of the new card, which should be Thunder but isn't. 3 Aloof Lupin.
Puppy dog.
Yeah, so literally you open this card and it just says you win the game, because if you open Egg plus or even a Raw, you can just banish one or the other, chain it so that you basically get the Raw effect off so that they can't ash you, and you just go off from there. That's 3 Aloof. Then for the dangers we played 3 Snake, 3 Bunny, and 3 Nessie, and 2 Mothman, Chupacabra, and a Bigfoot. So most people are just playing these as they're the best ones, because they're the ones that you're most likely to get at least a summon off if they hit at least all of them at any point. But I opted to also play this because the fact that it draws a card and by discarding a card can set up a combo, and also it's another name to just reveal this, because if they hit this, you can just reveal this, and summon basically this back off of it if needs be, or draws your card. And this because it was an E/V target for game 2 and 3, or just being able to just push with it as well, because it was a big stick, was really good as well. And also dealing with problem cards that you couldn't attack over was also good as well. Even sometimes, even if it wasn't targetable, it was still good, because 3k is quite big. So we played the Strudo Tackage, and then I opted to drop it down to 2, because there were too many times I was opening multiple Destrudo and no way to draw cards and make a play, so I opted to play 2 because of that. And then we played the Wyvern package, so I didn't go 3 and 2 because I didn't want to open up multiples of either of them. I felt this was best because you could so if you just open this and say a danger and the Thunder Dragon, and they say hit the Thunder Dragon, and you summon the danger and draw, and you have this, you can then just cycle through the deck to get both of these, and then have this later on for a follow-up push play. And there was times where I opened up 2 white, but it rarely happened often because of that. And then so we played 40 monsters. With 1 Chaos Levineer and 1 Diablos. So these cards just punish people, because this has multiple effects that allow you to push the game and also push for other extenders, and just popping cards, non-targeting popping cards is insane. And then this card, because the fact that it can't be targeted, kaiju'd, or anything like that, and you take a card out of your opponent's hand, and in the grind game you can just do a lot of stuff with this card. I felt it was really good. So we played 40 monsters, because I felt it was the best 40 to play. For the spells, we played 1 Reborn, basically win button, the 1 consistency card that got put to 1, 1 fusion, because you can just recycle it all the time. There was times where I thought, maybe the 2nd fusion would be nice, but the fact that once you got 1 off and you can just keep recycling it with Raw, which is always insane. And then 3 Allure of Darkness, because most of the deck is dark, and you just get so many pluses off of Raw or dark with it.
So it's a 46 card.
Yeah, 46 card
46 card main deck.
So I got to 40, but then there was 6 more cards that I really wanted to play, and I was
just put them in.
Just put them in. I was worrying about it all the time, because I was but will it affect the consistency or anything like that? And I was nah, it's fine. 6 cards won't affect the consistency. So for the extra deck, we played 3 Thunder Dragon Colossus, because you just end on 3 of this and you win against most of your matchups, unless it's Pendulum. I found out at Cheltenham today, but well. play against it.
Shout out to Connor.
Shout out to Connor Kelly for that. Fair play.
Easy.
And then we played 2 Colossus. So I dropped down from 3 from last time because like I found that the third one never came up as often anymore because like games end so much quicker now. So yeah, I dropped it down to 2. And then we played 1 Link Krubo, 1 really sick card called Wee Witch. This card's insane in the mirror match and it's also insane in general because like if they destroy this, you can just basically get back one of your darks and have 2 interrupts with this if needs be. Or like the fact that you can just like end on this and 2 Colossus is just game against most decks. 1 Reapodocus for the somersault combo, 1 Phoenix to just play through back row, not much explanation. I've still played the Curious because like a lot of the times there was points where like I opened multiple danger and I was like just trying to dig through the deck and like I had Hawk in hand at like some points. So I was like, well, if you open this plus Hawk and like basically 3 darks and get into a getting through the deck, you can just send the Raw, mill 3, then potentially get the Destrudo and just like go off from there. 1 somersault because you just won this card. Like there's not much more to say about it. This because it just plays for the board. This because it just beats the mirror match. And like I expect to play more mirror than anything, so I opted to play this over sword in the main. 1 Sayuja because draw 4 was nice, and then this for the Mare combo because this card's busted. Like Mare should be banned. That was the extra. For the side, we played 2 Ash, 2 Droll, and 3 Impermanents. So the idea was like, so these you can only use like once that turn, and you're potentially just going for a push to kill them. And like I felt this was like more just for FTK that I'd side this for, or or these maybe for like Sky Striker, but like my deck's powerful enough to just beat Sky Striker anyway because we just have bigger sticks than them, and like the fact that you can like summon a Diablos that's non-targeting as well just blows out that matchup. And then like I was just too scared of the Stein FTK to like not play Droll, so I was like, well, 2 should be enough because like if you open any one of these 7 cards against it and you just time each one of these right, you just win. So that was for Stein. This for going first. So this was for going first against Sky Striker, and then this was for going first against Altergeist. And I played the Griffin as well, so that you could like get it off of it all in the side because I didn't feel it was powerful like playing these in your deck to go first because like you don't really know what you're against going first, and like you don't want to lose going first by like just preemptively setting this and like calling spell preemptively and they're just going, oh, I have a handful of monsters, and you just lose through that.
So you didn't think these were great having in your main deck?
No, I felt like
so
because like going into this event, like there's so much like variance you could come up against, and you just don't know what you're going to play against at the end of the day. So you just need this to beat those decks that you know what you're playing against in game 2 and 3, and just get the auto win button in game 2 and 3. And yeah, that's enough about those cards. And then we played 3 evenly matched to basically beat Sky Striker in the mirror match, or any deck that just makes a board, because you can just deal with 1 Colossus after that.
It's just evenly matched. Like
there's not much else you need to say. And then the 1 Borrow Sword to take out for the Borrow Load in certain matchups, because at certain points you'll wanna so against Sky Striker, this card is better than the Borrow Load because you want to go for the instant game. But yeah, that's about it for the deck.
Awesome. So, is there anything you change about the deck, and any shoutouts?
So I'd probably try and play like a Guard Dragon variant to just pump out loads of monsters, but I don't know.
Yeah.
A few shout-outs. Shout out to Big Orbit. Shout out to the Click, if you know you know. Shout out to Connor Kelly for topping today. Shout out to John and Judgeman. That's about it.
Awesome. Thanks, Ben.
No worries.
Good luck at the next one.
Cheers.